A student charged with the murder of a teacher, Kirsten Kluyts, is back in the Alexandra Magistrate court today. The state will continue to cross-examine Bafana Mahungela in his bail hearing. A preliminary post-mortem into whether Kluyts was raped or not came into the spotlight yesterday. The report suggests the 34-year-old teacher was not raped, and that's despite Mahungela facing charges of premeditated murder and rape. Kluyts' body was found in October after she was reported missing while participating in a community run in Sandton. All right, let's get you a sense of what else we know so far. Bring in our Zola Sholwana, who's stationed just outside the Alexandra Magistrate court for us today. And Zola, yet another bombshell of a hearing yesterday where several revelations were made, kind of throwing a spanner in the works as we try piece together whether or not Bafana Mahungela will get this bail.
Well, yesterday, Ayanda, the court dropped a bombshell, like you said, after the defense then rebutted on a statement that was, presented by the state's prosecutor by demanding that Bafana actually reads out an autopsy report that proved that the deceased was not sexually violated, which then means that then they need to revisit their three charges that were laid against Mahungela, which one of them was actually rape. You'd understand that yesterday he kept on saying that the only crime that he believes that he's guilty of is obviously removing, the T-shirt of the teacher and actually wearing it and, shoving some of her clothing items and all other charges. He still believes that he is not guilty of them. And of course, today will be another opportunity, for the defense to bid bail for, Bafana, who believes that he will be spending Christmas, with his family members as he, throughout the day yesterday, he kept on saying that, the state is not focusing on what they should be focusing, which is actually, bringing enough evidence that proves that really, he's guilty of the three charges that he has been accused of. We don't know if today more evidence will be brought before court, but obviously the state at this point is not giving up as they are not convinced by, statements that have been presented by Bafana Mahungela in this case and also his legal representatives.
Any telling what happens today, Zola?
So what we know is that today will be a continuation of yesterday, basically, where the state will continue cross-examination, and also the defense will be, trying to convince the court why they believe that their client, which is Bafana, should be let out on bail. I mean, you might have heard yesterday where he was justifying or rather telling the court why he believes that he should be let out, and he said he was a first offender. He doesn't have any recent, crimes, and also the only crime that he believes that he is guilty of is not considered as a serious crime, and all other two charges that have been laid against him should be looked at or reconsidered by the state. And the state will obviously be continuing today and, actually presenting more facts or more evidence that could possibly, be new, something that we don't know about. Because the defense yesterday complained about the issue of the state only, bringing more evidence in court and not actually, sitting down with them and discussing that so that they are well aware of what the state could possibly, bring before court so that they can also be able to rebut as well. So we don't know what, today will actually produce the outcome of today's court case. But what I know is that Bafana's team is actually hoping that he gets to be granted bail.
All right, Zola Sholwana, live to us there from outside the Alexandra Magistrate Court. An incredibly important story, this, Zola. Thanks very much indeed for now.